So by a quick show of hands, how many of you would want the ability to learn something new quickly? Excellent. Because for the next 5 minutes, I want to talk about how I learned ice skating in less than 20 hours. Now, it was middle of January and I was walking past the ice rink when I somehow happened to stand there and observe what was happening. And I felt an intense desire pushing me to go and learn ice skating. So I did. But when I started learning it, I also felt a friction of working in the opposite direction, holding me back, making it more difficult for me to learn a new skill. So I want to spend time trying to understand what is the cause of this friction and how can we overcome it. I think this cause of friction has 3 components to it. The first one is that the problem seems to be too huge. I had never ice skated in my life before, never skated in my life before, let alone ice skating. And there were these people ice skating like birds, or whatever it come may. And this bridge, this gap, was too huge for me to bridge. The second cause of friction was that even though I kind of figured out that I will learn ice skating, I didn't know how to get started. The first time I went on the ice rink, I was clutching tightly to the boundary, so afraid to let go as if the ice is going to part and devour me. The third, and probably the most important cause of friction, is that we are all, probably most of us are type A personalities. We hate failing. Every time I would fall down, I could hear someone laughing at me. And I was so sure that person was laughing at my failure. It made me so conscious, so tight. Precisely the wrong thing that you would want to do when ice skating. So how do you overcome this? The first problem seems to be too huge. Like any good MBA student, I decided to break it down. So I went online, tried to look up what are the various components that make up ice skating, and they were good hand position, good ab control, some muscle memory, and knowing how to fall and get back up without hurting yourself. All right, sounds okay. How to get started? And I can tell you that I'm not expert in anything, but I'm definitely jack of lots of trades. And something that has been consistent across all these trades is an excellent teacher to get me started. In case of ice skating, I just happened to be lucky because there were free ice skating lessons offered. But a good teacher can push you when you are not doing well and can pat you when you are doing well. And whatever new skill that you are trying to learn, look for a good teacher and you will find one. Third, how do I stop thinking about failure? I could not. I still hear the voice of someone laughing every time I fall. So I just join them. I laugh at myself whenever I fall. And together we laugh at my failure. And I pick myself up, brush the snow off my pants, and I go again. So 20 hours later, now I can skate with my one leg, I can go fast, I can stop. So next time you are trying to learn a new skill, remember the 3 things. The problem might seem too huge, break it down. You might find it a little difficult to get started. Find a good teacher. If you look hard enough for one, you will find one. And the failure might be a little depressing. It's okay. Let it go. Get back up, wipe off the snow off your pants, and give it another try. You'll be good. Happy learning. Thank you.